My name is Gabeira. I'm a professional surfer and I live in Oahu.
Big wave surfing is one of the most elite boys clubs in sport. In 5 decades, only a handful of women have joined their ranks, and none have done it as quickly as Gabeira.
Generally, when you see a girl in the water, you have a tendency, to keep your eyes on it, because maybe there is more dangers in that situation,
To date, she's probably the one that's most dedicated to surfing big waves.
Are you going to take waves? Are you going to sit out the back? Are you going to push yourself over that ledge? It doesn't become about gender at that point.
Gabeira moved from Rio de Janeiro to the North Shore of Oahu in 2004. She was 17 and had been surfing for just 3 years.
The day I really got to see huge, perfect waves. Just really changed my life, I think, that day.
I could tell at the first moment that she could do it, because I could see her eyes. She was comfortable at the situation.
Established tow-in surfer and fellow Brazilian Carlos Burrow began mentoring Gabeira in 2006. Within a year, he introduced her to one of big wave surfing's crown jewels, Tahiti's Chopu.
I knew I was going to go to Chopu at some stage in my life, but I didn't think I was ready at that year. I just got the opportunity and I figured I should go and check it out, with no expectations. But in the end of 2 weeks, I was getting it, and in November, the huge swell hit.
Seeing Maya surf that day was pretty gnarly. I was pretty scared for her because she wiped out on a couple of really big waves.
On November 1st, 2007, a massive late season swell slammed into Chopu. It was a day that separated the men from the boys, but not the men from the women.
Chopu, 5 feet is a wave, and then when it gets to 20 feet is a whole different scene. The amount of water, the line you have to take, it's very crowded, it's very intense, and the water sucks off the reef so hard that there's no such thing.
That was the real deal.
Come my sunshine into the light, don't wear lipstick, you look alright.
The first couple waves I wiped out. It was super heavy, had really bad beatings, and hit the reef.
Somebody else, they might have died or might have been hurt really bad. And she came up with a couple scratches and she's got really lucky.
Carlos came to pick me up and went for a wave, trying to overcome my fears. Got this really good one.
She was charging. She got some really nice waves at the end of the day. So she paid her dues and reaped the rewards later on.
Gabeira's performance at Chopu earned her a 2nd consecutive Billabong XXL Big Wave Award, raising her profile in surfing for better and for worse.
Maya's been dominating the women's big wave surfing and the towing and stuff, and a lot of people think, she takes a lot of risks and gets in way over her head.
What does it mean, getting it over your head? That's hard to judge, huh? My opinion is sometimes I don't know if I'm ready or not and I go anyways.
Being in your early 20s is still very in its infant stages for a big wave surfer. Maya's just starting her career.
There's gonna be days where I'm gonna face the new, something that's new for me that I haven't had the opportunity to experience it yet. And I cannot look at somebody and say I'm 100% sure I'm ready for it. I'm gonna try because I've worked every day of my life, many hours a day to be there.
The fact that she can take just like the gnarliest wipeouts ever and she still wants to go back out and try again, you gotta respect that, man. You gotta respect that.
When you let the rope go, you're by yourself. She has to deal with herself and the wave by herself.
If I deserve it or not, if I'm ready or not, only the ocean can tell me.
The winner is Gabeira.
In April, Gabeira again won the Billabong XXL Big Wave Award, making her the event's first ever 3-time champion.
She's overcoming, all the prejudice. She's overcoming her fears. She has a lot more to do. can go much bigger, you know, and we are training for that.
I think it's nice to have a woman out there, just to show it's possible. And I just hope more women can realize that they can do that sport too.